Thank you very much, Scotty. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, we are mere days away from the first and historic Agri-Investment and Exposition to be held in Guyana. As we speak, preparations are in its final stages as our country is about to welcome partners and investors to discuss and showcase individual and collective opportunities for investing in Vision 2025 by 2025. Following a most impacting presentation on the strategy, advancing the CARICOM agri-food system agenda, prioritizing regional food and nutrition security in February 2021 at the 32nd Intersessional Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community by His Excellency President Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali, who is also lead head of the government responsible for agriculture diversification, and food security, a special ministerial task force was established. That body was tasked with guiding the transformation of the region's agri-food system towards full commercialization. One of its main focus is to address the rising food import bill and to stimulate investment in agriculture and food production. At the 33rd Intersessional Conference of Heads of Government, President Ali outlined a detailed action plan for commercializing the agri-food sector and at the same time attaining the vision of reducing the food imports by 25% by 2025. Emphasis was placed on each country's targets to increase production, identify constraints and actions required to transform the agri-food sector. CARICOM heads of government also agree that an agri-investment forum and Expo would be an appropriate platform to address the issue of investment in the regional agricultural sector. This inaugural forum and Expo, held under the theme Investing in Vision 25 by 2025, is hosted by the Government of Guyana and the CARICOM Secretariat. With a US $6 billion regional food import bill, increased investment in agriculture and food production is extremely vital and to achieve the 25% food import reduction target by 2025. The forum is therefore geared towards the promotion, engagement, and informed dialogue among key stakeholders along the agri-food value chain of policymakers, development partners, foreign and local private investors, farmers, distributors, and on how investment could be encouraged and the 25% by 2025 program can be accelerated. The three-day event commencing on Thursday, May the 19th, will provide an opportunity for potential investors to contribute to nutrition security with a view to identifying specific areas in which investment is needed to overcome existing structural and operational challenges. On day one, May the 19th, will be the opening ceremony at the National Cultural Center. The Expo will be open immediately after the opening by His Excellency the President and other heads of government. It will be open to the public from 14 hours from day one, and then the rest of the 2 days from 10 hours to 7 p.m. daily. In the afternoon, there will be a donor roundtable, where a number of donor agencies have already indicated their intentions to be part of that discourse and roundtable. Almost close to 13 donor agencies has already indicated their participation at that first day during the donor roundtable. The second day, May the 20th, we'll hear potential investors and other stakeholders on new and emerging opportunities in CARICOM agriculture. There will be matching of bankable agricultural projects with available private and public financing and a plenary on advancing the agri-food system agenda. Day 3 will focus on youth and gender. The Ministry of Agriculture and the CARICOM Secretariat have led in the capacity of co-chair the planning management and execution of this event. The planning committee comprised stakeholders from government, development partners, and the private sector. Over many months, tremendous effort were expended by all involved in the preparation of this historic event. The response both locally and overseas have been overwhelming, with all booth space booked. Over 250 exhibitors have already registered to exhibit their produce, both international, regional, and local exhibitors. Over 35 are from overseas, from countries such as United States, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Ghana, and Barbados, to name a few. 82 local agro-processors will be represented, and these are agro-processors that we have been working with from the Ministry of Agriculture. They will showcase diverse quality agricultural product, supporting system, and the vast potential to reduce the regional food import bill and the realization of the 25 by 2025 program. This investment forum and expo will be the largest gathering of leaders and exhibitors from an agriculture-related event in Guyana and possible in the region. Thus far, 5 heads of government, Antigua, Barbados, Belize, Dominica, Trinidad and Tobago, with the Deputy Prime Minister from Bahamas, the Premier from Montserrat, have already indicate their intention of attending. Additionally, we will be having 9 ministers of agriculture and 6 ministers who hold the portfolios of tourism, trades, innovation, and rural affairs from the region and beyond have confirmed their attendance. Confirmed ministers are as follows. Agriculture Minister will be here from Bahamas, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Belize, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, Dominica, Barbados. Other ministers will come from Suriname, Labor, Trinidad and Tobago Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, Barbados Foreign Affairs, Antigua and Barbuda Foreign Affairs and Trade. This is demonstrative of the priority that have been placed and the much needed commitment and investment in agriculture and food security, and align with the vision for the sector of President Mohamed Irfan Ali. Guyana, as the inaugural host, is not only demonstrating its unwavering commitment to the development and modernization of the agriculture sector, but is realizing its potential in being the hub and breadbasket for this sector and the region. Through the sustained effort of President Ali, interest, partnership, and confidence continue to grow here in Guyana and across the region, as exemplified by the increasing number of young people who are getting involved. This augurs well for agriculture in the future at this investment forum and expo, which will see President Ali giving the feature address. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a short statement from as the co-chair of this committee and as chairman of the ministerial task force. I will now ask my colleague to supplement my co-chair, ASG Cox, if you to add to that, and then we'll open for questioning.
Can you hear me? Yes, I can. All right. Thank you very much, Minister and co-chair. Ladies and gentlemen, let me put it this way. From my neck of the woods, 3 words come to mind when I reference this Agri-Investment Forum and Expo. As 3 simple words. Amen, amen, amen. Why? Normally you would say amen at the end of a prayer, but for me, this has represented a prayer of hope. What we have here before us is an opportunity for effective partnership between the state or the governments and the private sector, supplemented by us as a regional organization, which we are committed to treating with the issue of the burgeoning food import bill. I mean, when you look at it, $6 billion coming into the region, that's $6 billion of potential opportunities for the region that we have to seek to capitalize on. We are extremely buoyed by the interest that has been shown from countries all over the world, and indeed by participants who continue to bombard us at CARICOM and I dare say government of Guyana in terms of how they can participate. There's an appetite for it, and it's full time that we start to treat with and confront the opportunities that exist, recognize that as a region to quote one of our former prime ministers in Jamaica, I can always sum it up. We're too blessed to be stressed and too rich to be poor. It's full time that we capitalize on the opportunities that we have that confront us by day. We have opportunities in terms of animal and animal products. We have opportunities in terms of primary production. We have opportunities in terms of food processing, because we have to, ladies and gentlemen, be moving up the value chain. It's no longer that we can take comfort that, yes, we are primary producers of X, Y, and Z. We have to move up the value chain and get that additional value added in our economies. And the truth be spoken is that this represents not the end of a journey, but the first step along a continuum of progress and economic development. So therefore, in those few words, I will yield to the Minister, and of course, I'm sure you have your own thoughts on what we have said. So thank you very much.